Good morning from Chicago, the risk management capital of the world. I'm Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group with the Morning Market Stir for Wednesday, December the 9th. Stock pullback yesterday, down 22 in the E-mini S&P futures, 2059. The session low was 2050, so it did bounce off that bottom. Dow futures down 222, 17,534, and the Nasdaq closing down 13 points at 4687 was very much unchanged near the close and actually did push above 4700 during the session. 4709 was the session high, not that far from the all-time record. The dollar index pulled back 20 points at 98.47. The euro currency up 42, 108.89, holding around this 109 level. Treasuries were off 14 ticks at 154.27. The mover of the day was crude oil. That got all the headlines. New multi-year lows in crude at 36.60 on the session. The close was 37.50, which was actually only down 15 cents. It did claw back to almost unchanged, and the high of the session was 38.60. So after that low, it recovered, and then it came back to the unchanged level. So we'll see if this is a capitulation day or what this means in crude oil with that new relative low. Gold was unchanged at 10.75. So after the pullback again yesterday in the stock market, added volatility. Where do these markets stand here in this Wednesday morning? Well, we're steady, down 1 point in the E-mini S&P, up 30 in the Dow futures, 17,565, and down 9 in the Nasdaq at 4678. The dollar's pulling off, down 34 at 98.13, with the euro currency up that same 34 at 109.23. Let's remember that the high last week on that short covering rally was just around the 110 level. Bonds are off 2 ticks at 154.24, and the crude oil market's up 60 cents at 38.10, with $40 a critical pivot on a weekly basis up above. Lastly, gold up $3 at 10.78. So to wrap up this current action with 2 hours to go before the cash stock market opened, we're steady in the stock index futures, down 1 in the S&P, up 30 in the Dow futures, and minus 9 in the Nasdaq 100. I will see you early Thursday morning for your morning market stir to set up your trading day. Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group, where it all comes back to commodities.